Well, hello there, my darlings. Today, we're diving into a topic that might surprise some of you, Europeans leaving Europe. Everyone dreams of living in Europe. The cobbled streets, the charming cafes, the history. But a surprising number of Europeans are packing their bags and heading for distant shores. In 2020, 19 million Europeans decided to move, mainly to Asia and North America. And those numbers? Well, they're probably even higher now. So put the kettle on, settle in, and let's spill the tea on the top 10 European countries people are leaving, and why they're saying au revoir to their homelands. Alright, let's get cracking. First up, we're hopping on a bicycle and pedaling over to the Netherlands. The Netherlands is just as charming as a postcard, isn't it? Windmills, canals, tulips, it's enough to melt even the coldest heart. But finding a decent place to live in the Netherlands is about as easy as finding a sober Irishman on St. Patrick's Day. The housing market is tight, and the cost of living is rising. Even stroopwafels and bitterballen aren't immune to inflation. Many Dutchies, especially the young ones, are finding it harder to stay afloat and are looking at those adorable canal houses thinking, well, it's lovely, but I can barely afford a shoebox in this market. Next, we're off to Belgium. The land of waffles, chocolate, and, well, you get the idea. Belgium has a reputation for having taxes higher than the Eiffel Tower. While those taxes fund fantastic public services, nobody likes handing over a big chunk of their hard-earned euros. There's also political tension bubbling away in Belgium. Some Belgians are feeling disillusioned with the way things are going. They're looking at their waffles and thinking, these are delicious, but are they delicious enough to justify all this? Hold on to your hats because we're speeding off to Germany, the land of efficiency, cars that go vroom vroom, and enough castles to make even the most jaded royal feel right at home. The job market, while strong, is incredibly competitive. You need a CV longer than a Wagner opera to even get your foot in the door, and then there are those pesky taxes again. Germans are known for paying their fair share, and then some. It's enough to make even the most stoic German say, "Ach, das ist zu viel." Right then, let's pop over to the UK, shall we? The land of tea, crumpets, and a good old queue. But even the Brits, with their stiff upper lips and keep calm and carry-on attitude, are feeling the pinch. Brexit has caused uncertainty, division, and a whole lot of paperwork. The cost of living crisis hasn't spared the UK either. Everything is more expensive than a night out with Elton John these days. So some Brits are packing their bags and saying, right, that's it, I'm off to find a cheaper cuppa. Next, we're off to France, the land of love, romance, and enough bread to make even the most gluten-tolerant person say non merci. France is a country that oozes charm and sophistication, but even the French are feeling a little bit triste these days. Paris, in particular, is about as affordable as a diamond-encrusted baguette. Some French citizens are feeling disillusioned with the government and are looking for a fresh start elsewhere. They're saying au revoir to their croissants and heading for pastures new. Now let's hop over to the Emerald Isle, shall we? Ireland, the land of Guinness, crack, and more shades of green than you can shake a shillelagh at. But even in Ireland, some are finding it hard to stay afloat. The job market, particularly for young people, is about as crowded as a Dublin pub on St. Patrick's Day. While Ireland has made great strides in recent years, there are still some underlying issues causing some Irish citizens to feel disillusioned. They're looking at the green fields of home and thinking, it's beautiful here, but maybe it's time for a change of scenery. Hold on to your hats because we're off to Greece, the birthplace of democracy, philosophy, and enough history to make your head spin faster than a Zorba the Greek dance-off. Greece has been through the ringer economically. The financial crisis hit Greece particularly hard, and the country is still recovering. Jobs are scarce, wages are low, and the future can feel about as uncertain as the Oracle of Delphi. Some Greeks are feeling frustrated and disillusioned, and they're looking for a fresh start elsewhere. They're saying antio to their souvlaki, and sailing off to sunnier shores, both literally and metaphorically. Next stop, Italy, the land of pizza, pasta, and amore. Italy, much like Greece, has been grappling with economic challenges for a while now. Youth unemployment is particularly high. And then there's the political landscape. It's about as chaotic as a family dinner in an Italian opera. Some Italians, particularly the younger generation, are feeling frustrated by the lack of opportunities and are looking for a brighter future elsewhere. They're saying ciao to their cappuccinos and heading off on new adventures. Hold on to your sombreros because we're off to Spain, the land of flamenco, fiestas, and enough sunshine to make even the palest Brit come back with a tan. Spain has also been struggling economically. The cost of living is rising faster than a flamenco dancer's skirt, and jobs can be about as hard to find as a sober bullfighter after a corrida. Some Spaniards are feeling uncertain about the future and are looking for a more stable environment. They're saying adios to their tapas and sangria and heading off to explore new horizons. Last but not least, we're heading to Portugal, the land of fado music, stunning beaches, and enough pastel de nata to satisfy even the sweetest tooth. Portugal has been grappling with economic challenges. Wages are relatively low, and job opportunities, particularly for young people, can be about as rare as a sunny day in England. Portugal has a highly educated population, but many young skilled workers are leaving to seek their fortunes elsewhere. They're saying adios to their bifanas and heading off to explore new opportunities. So, there you have it, my darlings, the top 10 European countries that people are leaving, and the reasons why they're saying auf Wiedersehen to their homelands. It's a complex issue with a whole host of factors at play, from economic struggles to political uncertainty. But one thing's for sure, the decision to leave one's home country is never an easy one. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating insights from around the world. Thanks for watching.